once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to represent the U.S. in the U.S. The World Championships is always a big to-do. Usually involves a lot of travel, a lot of added effort. So being able to do it from, an easy travel, an easy preparation, having family and friends nearby, the cheer of the crowd that will be chanting the USA, USA, it's just going to be louder, bigger, and better than it's ever been.
Awesome. So Kevin, what's special about having the World Championships here on home soil?
It's awesome, Andrew. It's pretty cool. So I built the course in '94 when they were in Indianapolis, and got that going for the Pan Am Games in '87, and was able to do that. And then having the Olympics in '96 in Atlanta, I built that course too. So have experience seeing that happen, and now seeing it happen again in 2017 is just awesome. One of the guys that worked for me for the Olympic course is actually in charge of building the course in Sarasota, so I've been pretty in touch with that and what's going on there and that type of thing. And having it on home soil allows so many of the American rowers to go there, which they wouldn't be able to do otherwise. And I think that's really impactful for the rowing community in the United States, and also to show off, what we can do here in the United States as far as rowing and putting on an event. I think the Europeans need to see that we can pull this thing off and do it really, really well.
So what's great about having Worlds in Sarasota this year?
Well, it's awesome because for a change, everyone has to travel to the U.S. for the World Championships, and it's not just us traveling all over the place with you guys paying your own way. And it appears that they're going to get blown around pretty nicely, so we make an interesting racing. And here's the plus: my good friend Robin Dowell has to come over here. Shout out Swiss Rowing. And hopefully we'll stick around for a few IPAs after that. Well, it's always great to have a national team here training. I don't care who it is and where they're from. It just creates a different atmosphere. It raises the bar. It shows, especially our younger athletes, some of them have been rowing now for 3 days, that there is other people in the sport from different places that achieve to go to the highest level, and that's just awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
Well, so just about every time I see you guys go by, I'll say, yeah, those guys are going to Sarasota World Championships, and that type of thing. Having them see that and see that's really cool, and then they just talk about it all the time. They go, oh, that's really cool to have those guys here, And I told them that a couple other boats are coming down for this last week as well, and I think the kids just see that this place that we have here is really a great place to row, that other people want to be here at this level that you guys are at, and just rubbing off on them a little bit. It's really impactful for them, and great for me too to see other rowing besides our rowing, and that type of thing. And it's like, oh, those guys are doing that a lot better. Oh, I had to try that, that type of thing. And as kids just love it, having you guys around and seeing you on the water and seeing what you guys are doing. You were screaming down. We were doing steady state the other day, and you were screaming down doing like 750s, and you're going like, "Oh, eventually we want to do that, huh?" And I go, "Yeah, eventually, maybe someday." So it's really cool to see you guys here.
Awesome. Thanks for your time, Matt. So you've rowed, competed internationally in the light men's four. What's great about being on the other side of the table and being a coach for the next generation of lightweights in the four?
As the athlete, you typically only absorb certain things. You hear certain things from coaches, and some of it either goes over your head or you ignore it. Not saying that I'm older and wiser, but having seen multiple approaches to the stroke, multiple approaches to the discipline, being able to sort out what has worked for crews in the past, what hasn't, and really catering it to the current crew will allow not only them as a crew, but the boat class as a whole to really go faster than it's ever gone.
Last question: what's great about training here at the Charlottesville Training Center?
I don't know what much more we have to say. I mean, the perfect weather, the perfect complement from the men's and the women's team have been so supportive. They're outstanding in their own rights, within their own leagues. They have the beautiful body of water that's protected, perfect weather, and a fantastic town all around.
Awesome. Thanks, Muff.